This video is brought to you by Record My Gameplay. Head over to recordmygameplay.com to have your Black Ops games in your file share recorded in 720p HD and sent directly to your email.
Hello guys, MegaPineTree here, bringing you a little discussion on why I love Modern Warfare 2. I know, it's something that you probably didn't expect me to talk about. It's honestly something that I didn't expect to talk about ever. But it has to be talked about, and I told you guys I would in my next video. So for my last video, I told you guys that I'd talk about Modern Warfare, and so I'm going to talk about Modern Warfare again. Or not again, but just talk about Modern Warfare. Alright, so this is why I love Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare was the very first game to get me really into online first-person shooters and really get me to start playing with my friends and enjoying myself, and you know, just getting really involved, and it really got me into everything that I'm into now, and I guess it helped to make me a commentator. Without Modern Warfare, I guess you would never see me. Well, no, if I probably would have became a commentator later on. Who knows? Who knows, bros? Who knows? But anyway, it was really that defining thing. I always played that. I played that all the time before I had my Xbox with my friends, and when I went over to their houses, and finally I was just like, screw it, I'm saving it for an Xbox, and I'm getting Modern Warfare. And so I did it, and I got it, and I enjoyed it, and it was fun, because it was something that I've never experienced before. I was always reduced to playing single player games, and so this was just a new experience, and I enjoyed it. It had offered a lot of freedom. I could pick all these different kill streaks that I liked, that I wanted. I could strive to get these kill streaks and make me feel like a good player. The customization of the weapons and everything, that was spectacular, and it is something that I've never seen before, and so I was very, very thrilled by this game. It was definitely a groundbreaker. I mean, it really opened up a lot of new ideas for games to come, like Black Ops. Like, it really gave people ideas, and it helped also to define the genre of Call of Duty, which is Call of Duty. And I did enjoy playing it. I'll admit wholeheartedly that I did very much enjoy playing that game. Unfortunately, it got to the point where I did not like playing that game, and the main reason for that is because it got to the point where I was driven to only play a specific playlist, which was bare bones, because my main problem was that the game became a kill streak based game. It was basically a first person kill streaker and not a first person shooter, and that pretty much drove me insane, and I just couldn't take it. I couldn't stand it, because all everybody wanted to do was sit, camp, noob-tube, or commando, and just to get their kill streaks, just to get that tactical nuke, just to get just a nuke boost, and all these, like, yeah, the boosters came in, and it's just like, really? You ruined the game. And I'll say that they 100% completely ruined the game for me, and I couldn't bring myself to enjoy it anymore. I tried dozens of times, because I kept going back to it and playing it, and the main reason I kept going back to it and playing it is because it was the only game that all of my friends had, and it was the only game that we really all had to play together, and so that's what kept me going. If it was my way, and if my friends had different games, I would definitely, and they enjoyed different games, I would definitely stay away. I would have definitely dropped Modern Warfare 2 where it laid, because I couldn't take it anymore. I admit, it only happened sort of towards the end of its reign that it just started pissing me off. And overall, I mean, I guess I had a good experience, and it really defined me as a player. But as I said in the description below, of my last video, it became a game of not defining who the better player is and who the worst player is. It was very unbalanced in that aspect of which a game should be, which is purely skill based, and that game became not skill based whatsoever, and that made it to where it was just disheartening every time I got into a lobby, and I just got absolutely slaughtered from YouTubers and kill streaks and not actual guns. And that just made me seem like, wow, I'm a shitty player, so why the hell should I play this game? What's the reason to play this game? The reason was to play objectively and to play with my friends and have a good time, and that is why I played the game. So I guess the ultimate reason I loved Modern Warfare 2 was for its objective games and for the unity that it brought me and my friends. It really, I don't know, when I got into a lobby with all of VTS and we just played those objective games and dominated, it made me feel like I mattered, and made me feel like I I was actually a good player. I never got that when I played by myself, and I never got that playing in, I guess, barrel bone lobbies, because there was always kill streaks in the regular lobbies and all this stuff, and it just got frustrating. But I stuck through it, and I just waited till Black Ops, and I'm unfortunately not turning back to Modern Warfare 2. My friends have tried to get me to play Modern Warfare 2, but I can't. I can't go back to that game. As much as it defined me as a player, and as much as it helped me shape up as a player, it's one of those things, like a past regret or a past mistake that you never want to relive, if you understand that. My phone's going off, and I hope you guys can't hear that, because it's Power Rangers, and that's kind of weird. But anyway, before I talk your heads off even more, I guess I ran out of gameplay a while back, but I guess it's just a touchy subject. I guess I don't want to get all emotional about a video game, because it's really not that important. But I mean, honestly, that's how I felt when I played Modern Warfare 2. And despite how much I appreciate it and how much I do love it, it's gone. It's done. I'm done with it. There's nothing else that I can get from it. Yep. I guess that's it, guys. Thank you for listening to my spiel, and I hope you enjoyed it. I guess it's just the usual: subscribe, rate, and comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.